Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing great out there. This is Cam Fats, aka Cam Jennings, aka Zero Fats, coming at you on behalf of EpicConversions.com and the Zero Fats Returns YouTube channel. Hope everybody's doing amazing out there. Guys, I want to talk to you about how I made 5K in 5 days. And I'm going to talk to you guys about it, and then I'm going to let you guys ask me questions. You guys are free to ask me any questions you want, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I believe that what I did is easily repeatable by any of you guys. You got to put a little work in, but I believe it's easily repeatable. So, I mean, I'm no rocket scientist. I'm just a normal guy. So, but what I do, I believe you can do as well. So what I did was, I launched a digital product on New Year's Eve. Okay, that's the first thing. On New Year's Eve, I launched a digital product. And you might think, well, dude, I don't know what that is. What's a digital product? A digital product is basically something that's not tangible, not like this coffee cup. You know what I mean? Or this teacup, I should say, because I got tea in it, not coffee. But not like this, but something on the internet, like an ebook or a video course or an audio course, something like that. Like, let's say you produced a podcast. Let's say you made a podcast and you made 10 episodes of this podcast, and they were like an hour and a half long or something. And then you said, you know what? I want to go ahead and sell this podcast. I want to sell people the rights to this podcast so they could sell it. If they wanted to sell it, they could sell it. Or if they wanted to use it in their membership programs, they could use it in their membership programs. So what you do is, you package the podcast up into little MP3s, and then you put a license in there, and you can just make a license in a Word document. It doesn't take a lot to make a license, right? And then you just you sell it, right? So let me get into specifics about what I did, and I want to show you my digital product. I want to show you guys my digital product that I released so you guys can get a feel for what I'm talking about. Okay, so on New Year's Eve, I launched a product called The Drive. You guys might have heard about it if you follow this channel. Let me show you my screen. You guys can see what I'm talking about. So here's the Drive by the numbers. And if we look at the numbers, we see the Drive did $5,332.66. It did that in 5 days. Pretty good. On the 5th day, I took the price up to $27. So, I kind of killed the momentum. But that was because I didn't want to leave it on that sale price forever. I wanted to inspire people to buy it when it first was released. I took the price to $27 after 4 days, which is fine. That's the way I wanted to do it. So ended up with 403 sales. And as you guys can see, 306 sales was on the front end product of the Drive. And then the rest of these sales, the other $2,000, came from in the funnel of the Drive. There's 6 other products here in the funnel of the Drive. Now you might think, oh, well, dude, I can't do that. I don't know how to make all those products and stuff. Okay, maybe you don't. But after we're done today, I feel like I'm going to be able to inspire you enough that you can make one product. And if you can make one product, then you can make 2 products. And if you can make 2 products, why can't you make 7 products? And I'll show you a little bit about what I'm talking about today, because guys, making a product doesn't always have to be about more information. Sometimes it is about presenting information in a different way. Sometimes it's about higher access to yourself. So there's a few different things going on, because think about it, man. If I write an ebook that teaches somebody how to do something, that's a great, nice little product that has good information. Now, if I take that ebook and I put it on video, like in a PowerPoint presentation, and I narrate over it in video, right? And I give some examples and stuff of what I'm talking about, that becomes something different. I presented my information in a different way. Now this becomes a different product. This could be the video supplemental to report, and that's another product, right? That's like an upsell. That's like a upsell because some people are visual learners and they do better watching and listening than they do reading, and that's fine. So you got the video supplemental for those people. And then you could say, well, why don't I have another upsell where I give people, an hour of one-on-one time, where I do a 1 hour Q&A where they can ask me whatever questions they want about the stuff I wrote in the special report, right? Simple 1 hour Q&A. And for that, it's $97 or something like that. And this becomes another product. It's the same information. It's just presented in a different way. One is the video supplementals, which it changes the way that people take the information in. One is access, right? They get actual access to you. It's there. And those are different products, but it's the same information. So you can see how you can take the same piece of information and kind of explode it into a series of products. So that's pretty cool, man. But anyways, it's not because I'm bragging about what I accomplished or anything like that. I just want to show you this because I don't want you guys to think I'm bullshitting you. I want you to know, real deal stuff here. You can do 5K in 4 days. I've actually done a lot more than that in 5 days before. I just, it was a New Year's Eve launch. And, I think the first couple of days people weren't really into doing anything. They were trying to celebrate New Year's and stuff like that. So, that's what's up with that. I mean, you can see the one before that, Cloud Money, did over 13,000. Down here did almost 18,000. So, 5K in 4 days or 5 days is not really out of the question. I mean, you can definitely make that happen. Let me check, comments and stuff real quick before I move on to the next little part. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, man. All right, so let's move on. I'll show you guys what's up. All right, so this is what the digital product looks like. And we talk about 5K in 4 days or 5K in 5 days, and how to make money online, and like a lot of money in a short amount of time. Like, this is what the drive looked like. Yours doesn't have to look like this. It could be a simple special report on an ebook. It doesn't have to be like this. The drive happened to be a video course. Okay, this is just the cover right here. That's all that is. And then this, hey, hop in the van, let's roll. And then it's 1, 2, 3 videos was the original course. 3 videos. And guys, the videos were this. It was me driving around in my van, right? A month in the membership site. With this one, I wanted to do it differently. I knew I was launching products. So I'm driving around in my van for an hour and a half, kind of doing an information dump on everything I know about membership programs up until this point. Because what happened was I launched a membership program a year and a half ago, about 18 months ago. That's the Insiders Club, by the way. If you're interested in that, if you're interested in my membership program, I'll do a cheap plug here. My membership program is actually very cheap and reasonable. I don't, it's meant to be very low ticket, you guys. It's not meant to be really expensive. It's meant to help the little guy. So this is the Insiders Club. It's over on Epic Conversions. You click on this link here, and let me stop this video because I'll talk to you guys about it. Hey, what? So the Insiders Club is basically $1.99 for a 7-day trial, and then it becomes $10.80 a month. And for that, you get a brand new product a month. The drive was launched in the Insiders Club before it hit public. You get actionable content every single week. I put out a new strategy for everybody. And then also we do a monthly group coaching call. Actually, tomorrow, we do the first Saturday of every month. We do a group coaching call where I just sit with all the insiders and answer everybody's questions. And we just answer questions and stuff. It's kind of a Q&A, but people ask me questions about their specific businesses, and I give them advice and strategy on how to get it to the next level. And It's really cool, man. For $10.80 a month to have the coaching call and the products and the actionable content, it's a really good situation for people, man. And that's what I'm all about, guys. And that's what I'd suggest to you. If you want to make money on the internet, guys, you got to produce wins for everybody. Everybody involved needs to win. Your customers need to win. You need to win. And anybody affiliated with you also needs to win. And when we look at something like this funnel right here, you think, well, why do you need such a large funnel, right? Well, the funnel is because this is a very successful way to make money online, okay? Having a high ticket product in the front, it's okay, that's one way to do it. It's definitely, to me, a better way to do it because you're going to hit everybody with this kind of a system, right? You're going to hit all the people who can really only afford like the $7 thing. You're going to hit all the people at every single level. And then you can promote your coaching packages on the back end by email. More money, because let's be honest, guys, this made 5K. It'll be 10 before it's all said and done with back end stuff. So, you know, and I'm just being real with you guys. But anyways, I'm not trying to overwhelm you with a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm just telling you what's up. So anyways, the Drive 3 video course, these 2 videos were just me driving around in my van talking about membership sites. The membership site I just told you guys about, the Insiders Club, it's been out for 18 months. I learned all kinds of new tricks and strategies since I opened it. And this whole drive here was about that. I wanted to talk about all the strategies and stuff I learned about membership programs and how to run a successful one. And, you know, just teaching other people how to do that, right? So that's what this is about. And I always kind of aim for the little guy, you know, the guy who doesn't have a lot of money, the blue collar worker. That's kind of where I come from. So those are the people I really like to help. So that's what I aim for. That's kind of my target market. People always tell me, dude, you could earn a lot more money, man, if you charge more for your products and stuff. And yeah, that's true. I could earn more money if I charge more for my products. A group of people I want to help, and that's the blue collar worker, the people who are struggling to support their families and are working crappy jobs they don't like, and they're trying to step up. And those are the people I really want to help. So that's why I price things the way I do, and that's why I do things the way I do them. So it's not always about money, you guys. I think you got to have a why. I think you got to have a why when it comes to working online and starting your own business. And if you don't have a why, then it's hard to keep it going, you know? So that's my opinion on it, you know? But anyways, guys, if any of this stuff is helpful to you, if you appreciate this stuff, make sure you smash that like button. Share this video with someone you think it might help. And that's super appreciated to me. That helps me out a lot. So, this was the original drive. Now, when I launched this product, and you might not be able to see it, let me just go to this. Let me go to this screen here. I want to kind of show you. I don't know if you can see the dogfight that I was fighting in those 4 days. Part of it. There's the first. There's New Year's Day. You can't see New Year's Eve from this daily stats because it's already out of it. But basically, if you look at this, you can see that it was 969 on that day right there. And then it went up the next day and went up the next day. It was a 4-day launch. But if you notice, it went up every single day of those 4 days. You can't see the first day, but I promise you the first day was less than 969. So you can't see the first day, but I promise you it was less, and it went up the whole time. And you might think, well, how did it go up the whole time? How did you keep on making more and more money? You guys, a normal launch cycle doesn't do that. Like usually the first day is the best. And then the second day goes down a little bit. The third day goes down a little bit. And then the fourth day, it comes up a little bit because of the scarcity, because of, you know, you're going to be taking the price up after the fourth day, or you're going to be closing it after the fourth day. Something usually is happening after the launch cycle's over. So that's why it comes up a little bit. Really weird arc, the way this went. It just went up every single day. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about why it might have went up. Let me show you the sales page. If I can remember the URL for it. And that is not it, you guys. That is not it. Okay, so here's the sales page for the drive.
Hey, Cam Jennings here. First and foremost, thank you for stopping by.
So I want you guys to know the sales page stands on this video, right? This is all there is. There's a video, there's a buy button, and then I got a Facebook comment box. So when I put the sales page together, guys, basically I went out and got some reviewers and I asked them to leave feedback on my sales page. So I made it easy for them to leave feedback, right? They just had to go there, drop some feedback. And I just say, hey, man, if you like it, it would really mean the world to me if you could leave some feedback for me on my sales page. And, you know, a lot of people did. And I commented back to those people, and it kind of created this dialogue on the sales page. So as people are listening to this, they're going to go down here habitually, and they're just going to look at the comments, right? Now, those comments are worth more than any kind of sales copy that I could put on the sales page. So I put the sales copy in the video, and, you know, I let the dialogue speak for itself down here, and people can read through the actual dialogue. People tend to believe dialogue more than they believe sales copy. So the dialogue is helpful and it works. Yeah, so that's pretty good. This is one way to do a successful sales page, you guys. Not the only way. There's a lot of ways to do sales copy. I think that personally, I think the only rule when it comes to sales copy is it effective? That's it, right? And if it's not effective, then it's not good. You need to redo it. And this particular sales page, you guys, this is the third incarnation of this video. Okay, so like I did the sales video, and then I narrated over it. The first day I saw my conversions were down, probably because it was New Year's Eve. That it's New Year's Eve. All I can control is what I can control. And I saw that I had a lot of traffic hitting my sales page. It wasn't getting as many sales as I wanted. It was under 10%. So what I did was I re-narrated the video, you know, and I don't think that really helped a lot. It helped a tiny bit, but not a ton. So what I did was I kind of committed to the idea that on day 2, I was going to redo the whole sales video with a different angle. Like, so I threw out that PowerPoint presentation and I redid it from a different angle. And my angle the second time around was membership sites are easier products because you don't have to get people to buy every single time you launch a product. You just get them to take action one time, and now they're in the membership program, and then you just focus on putting out good content. Because you require them to take less action, they stay longer, okay? And this is absolutely true, and it's something I firmly believe. So it just happened to be a different angle, and that angle resonated with people better than my first angle. So that's what I did with that. The other thing I did as the days went on was I put out bonuses, really, really good bonuses inside the drive. I put out a hidden 4th module. I think I closed the drive, so you can't see that. I already closed the daggone webpage, but doesn't matter. I put out a hidden 4th module in the drive that was like an hour extra training in there, which was really cool, man. It taught people how to make like membership programs using simple Google Docs and stuff. It was awesome, which I think is freaking amazing. And also how to use the Google Classroom system to make membership programs, and then how to use Facebook groups to make membership programs. So it was really cool 4th module. And then on the next day I put out, let me close this so I can see you guys. On the next day, I put out. On the next day, I put out like a software package, you guys. I put out. I'm just reading these comments. Yeah. So on the next day, I put out a software package, you guys. It was a package of 10 pieces of software that people would really, I thought they would really like, and I thought it would kind of push over the edge the numbers for the drive. I thought that would really, anybody who was on the fence after like day 1 and 2, I felt like when I dropped that software package, like that would push people off the fence into buying the drive, because it just kind of makes it a no-brainer deal. You know what I mean? It kind of makes it a no-brainer deal. And you think, well, I don't know how to make software. I don't know how to do all that. You end up doing that, dude. Well, look, I don't know how to make software either. So I had to go find someone who did make software, or go buy some software, right? Now, as it happened, I just went and acquired rights to software. And, it was a couple $100, but it wasn't like something that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of in a dogfight with the launch, and I really wanted it to do good. And in order for it to do good, I wanted to put in some good bonuses to really grab people's attention. If you don't have any money, you don't need to worry about going out and buying software. You can do other things to pull people in. Okay. We use the means we have available to us. I knew I had the extra money, so I used it as a tool to make my launch more successful. And it worked. Could it have backfired on me? Yeah, absolutely. With the software, people might have been like, whatever, I don't care about that. And that it might have backfired on me. It was a calculated risk. The way I saw it, you guys, if I bought the software rights, I had software rights, and I could use those down the road and launch those as products individually, right? And I could do YouTube videos showing people how to use them and sell them like that, So I felt like I could make my money back on the software anyways, but I think it might be a really good way to grab people's attention for the launch. So that's why I did that. There's other ways you can do it, you guys. You can put in, you can record a simple video training teaching something cool, and you can put PLR rights on that, give them rights to resell that video training, and that will do it, right? That'll make it like a no-brainer kind of thing. If you put something really cool in there, think about it. What if you said, hey guys, for today's bonus, I'm going to put 3 case studies on the download page. You're going to absolutely love it. We're going to walk through 3 separate case studies of people producing successful membership programs. And then all you have to do to make that happen is you put together like a PowerPoint slide or whatever. You go out there on the internet and you find 3 successful membership programs, and you talk about how, why, what, right? How did this happen? What's their strategy? How did they make this work? I sent an email out for the drive, and I was talking about multiplayer online games, stuff like World of Warcraft and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I consider those kind of games membership programs. So that's basically what they are. And you can look at something like that and you can say, well, how is that successful? How did they make that successful? And you basically can walk people through that particular situation, and that becomes a case study, right? You're doing a case study on something successful. And in that kind of a situation, you didn't have to achieve that success. You borrowed that success. You was already successful, and you talked about it. And because you talked about it and you broke it down, that becomes a case study for other people. And that can be valuable. And you didn't have to go out there and do the success yourself. So that's pretty cool, especially like when you're first getting started and you don't have, any like success to speak of, so to speak. So that can be pretty awesome. Let me think. But like I said, that's kind of how I did that, guys. The problems I had were low conversions the first couple days. And the way that I combated that and brought them back up at, I changed my sales page, and I added really killer bonuses. Now look, if you were running a launch, if you were launching a digital product and you noticed a lot of people hitting your sales page, but not a lot of people buying, that's a sign that you need to adjust your sales page. It's not resonating with people, right? You know, and then if you launch a product and you notice you're not getting a lot of traffic to your sales page, then you need to go out and find more affiliates. You need to go out and find more people to help you promote, or you need to send more traffic, right? If you send paid traffic to your sales page, expect failure. If you send cold traffic to your sales page, you know, you're probably not going to win. Not very much. Not like in the case of conversions are concerned. 10% conversions when you're sending paid traffic to your sales page. It's just not going to work that way. The best traffic you can get is email traffic. Right? So if you want to do paid traffic, I suggest doing paid traffic to a free offer on an email list, and then work on audience building with your email list. That's what I suggest. So when we talk about traffic and running traffic, I suggest paid to free and free to paid. Run your free traffic to your paid offers. Because with free traffic, generally, you've already done the audience building. You've already put in the work. If you're speaking in free places where people actually give a crap about what you have to say, they already know you. You've already built rapport offers. But if you're running paid traffic, you run them to an email list and then build rapport in the email list and then do the paid offers. That's what I suggest about that. I guess that kind of answers the question you might have of how I got traffic to the sales page. The sales page, what I did was I recruited affiliates to promote for me for the most part. And then I had my own email list, which was good. And then I had my YouTube channel, and then I had my Facebook account. So those are my main sources of traffic. When it comes to affiliate traffic, here's how you look at affiliate traffic. Affiliate traffic is paid advertising. Okay, it's expensive paid advertising. You know, you pay affiliates a percentage of your sales. With the Drive, I paid affiliates 75% on the front end, and then 60% through the funnel. I gave my affiliates the lion's share of the revenue. So that's expensive paid traffic. There's a reason we pay a lot for this traffic. The reason we pay a lot for this traffic is because it's traffic. You know, this is traffic at a higher rate because your affiliates are influencers. They are influencers. They all have email lists or social media presences, and they influence people. So when their people hit your sales page, they're going to convert at a higher rate because that traffic trusts those affiliates. So you're paying top dollar for influencer traffic. This is good. It's really good. And what that means is when those people hit your emails, when those people get on your email list, this is proven traffic. They are proven to buy online, and they're proven to buy in your space, right? Now it's your job not to screw it up, okay? These guys are proven to buy. They're proven to buy in your space, but you're not the influencer. Emails to introduce them to your world and to prove to them that you're worthy of helping them. You can help them. You do that a little bit with the product. You make it a quality product. You do it a lot in the emails. You provide value in the emails. It's okay to pitch in the emails, but it's a give and a take, you know? In an email and pitch in the email. Okay, it's a give and a take, you know, so that's how that works. Paul Beard asks, can you make a product about newsletters? Heck yeah, you can make a product about newsletters. Me, if I can make a product about newsletters, Paul? Or are you asking me if anybody, is it possible to make that? Let me know, man. Let me know what you're asking there. Yeah, but the answer is you can definitely make a product about newsletters. I've bought in a few products about newsletters that I really enjoyed. I think newsletters are great for a membership program, honestly. Anything you can do in a membership program, you can do in a newsletter. So that's pretty great. So let me run through this. If you guys have any questions for me, ask me any questions you want, okay? If you have a question about what I'm talking about, just ask me. If you want to know the easiest, simplest way that I know of to make money online, ask me. I don't mind answering questions for you guys. I've tried a lot of different ways to make money online, and I definitely have opinions about what I think is the easiest way to do it, what I think is the most sustainable way to do it, what I think is the hardest way to do it, what I think is the most time-consuming way to do it. Ask what do I mean by being in a dogfight on your launch? What I mean by that is, so when you launch, you're trying to get conversions on your sales page so high. You want people to buy your product, basically, right? So if you launch the product and people aren't buying it, well, you don't just give up and say, oh man, no one's buying it. This sucks. Boo hoo hoo. I guess I failed again. Back to the drawing board. No, that's not how it works. You adjust. I had a 4-day launch cycle. So when I launched it, the party was just getting started. But what you like is when you launch it, you see a lot of conversions. You see a lot of people buying it, and that's great. But if people aren't buying it, well, now it's a fight. Now it's like you got to battle with the launch, you know? You got to figure out what's wrong and adjust and adjust and adjust until it's fixed. Because you got to figure when you open the product up and you're running affiliate traffic, big rake and profit in the house. You guys know rake and profit. So when you launch and you're running affiliate traffic, you have a flood of traffic coming to your sales page that's coming from influencers, right? This is influencer traffic. It's highly converting traffic. So this is really valuable traffic hitting your sales page. So if it's not converting, you need to adjust the sales page as quickly as you can because you're wasting traffic. You're wasting really expensive traffic because you're paying those affiliates a lot in commissions to send you that traffic. So yes, it's true. You don't have to pay them if nobody buys. But here's what you have to understand about that. If nobody buys, those influencers are going to stop sending you traffic. I'm an influencer. I send traffic to other people's sales pages. And if I send out one email and it doesn't convert, I doubt I'm going to send another email. I'm not going to keep on sending traffic to an offer that's not converting. Okay? So if we flip that back around and now you're the product vendor again, and you see you have this really valuable affiliate traffic coming to your sales page, it's your job to make sure that it is converting. Okay, so if it's not converting, you need to adjust until it is converting. Okay, Anthony says, what do you think about using places like Udemy? I think I don't have any problems with Udemy per se. I've never really used Udemy, Anthony, so I can't say much about it. They do a pretty good job at promoting your courses organically. I don't really know. I personally, when I went to check out Udemy, it was a couple years ago. And at the time, it seemed like they had these really strict standards for video quality. That kind of turned me off, to be honest. I was like, I mean, whatever, you know. I want the freedom to be able to do my videos however I want to do them. And I just felt like there were some pretty strict standards on Udemy for video quality. I don't have any problem with it. I see why they did that, but it just didn't work out for me. I just wanted to do it the way I wanted to do it. So, but a couple years ago, people were telling me Udemy was pretty awesome. So I don't really know. But yeah, man, that's what I did the last 4 days. And it was good, man. It was a good launch. It was a solid launch. You know, you always think it could be better. You always think it could be better, but it could definitely be worse. Reagan says, how are you building your email list? What are your top strategies? Okay, well, that's a great question, Reagan. And, you know, when it comes to building an email list, you guys, he's asking that question because your email list is the core of your business. A lot of people feel like, oh, well, I got a blog. That's my business. That's not your business. That's the face of your business. Most of your monetary transactions are going to come from email. You know, I have a YouTube channel, 16,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I can count maybe like 10 or 15 sales came from YouTube when it came to the course I just launched. Facebook presence, you know, with 4,000, you know, people on my friends list on Facebook. All of them care about making money online. It's highly engaged. Whenever I put out a post on Facebook, lots of people talk, lots of people comment and talk and all that crap. Seems like, man, when you got that going on, it seems like you're on top of the world, right? Like, wow, man, I got this big audience on Facebook. It's awesome. But people don't necessarily buy from Facebook. People aren't interested in buying from Facebook. People aren't necessarily interested in buying from YouTube. These are great places to build audience. But the idea is to put them on an email list because email list, that one-on-one interaction is where people usually buy. That's where the money usually takes place. That's where the money usually happens. So that's my opinion. But Reagan was asking, what are my big email list building strategies? You know, Steve, what I like to do, man, I like to launch products to build buyers lists. Then I have a blog that brings in organic subscribers. And a lot of those subscribers come from my YouTube channel, and a lot of the subscribers come from my Facebook profile. So people filter from my YouTube and my Facebook onto my blog and subscribe. So I haven't done tons and tons of paid traffic, Steven. So that's something I've been kind of messing around with, but I don't consider myself a paid traffic expert. I'm a lot better at content marketing and free strategy marketing. But I think that starting Facebook pages is pretty cool. I've had some success starting Facebook fan pages, building audiences on Facebook fan pages with paid like campaigns. Pretty successful for me as well. But I think personally, my favorite list building strategy is launching and putting my bonuses in other people's launches. I love that strategy. And the reason I love it, proven buyers. It's just a nice strategy. When it comes to like paid traffic on a free list, you got an audience build in the emails. You got an audience build. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people think that they can just buy solo ads and build a big list with solo ads. And what happens is they don't do the audience building by email. And then that list is not responsive. It's cold traffic. So Steve says he's been building his Facebook mini chat bot lately, only around 330 emails, but his open rates have been 75 to 85%, 20 to 40% click-throughs. Wow, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I set my goals per year. And then I have the whole reserve ask, do I have monthly income goals? How do you set your goals? I set my goals per year reserved. Like 2018 strategized out for me. And I kind of got it planned out per month. I want to, like 2017, I launched every month reserve. I had a goal to launch every single month, and that was really good for me, and it worked out really well. But in 2018, I'd like to curve the launches back and do more launches to just my membership program. I want to start really fortifying the membership program and building that up bigger and bigger and bigger. I'd like to have a goal like right now, my goal for my membership program is just 1,000 members in there. 1,000 members in there at $10 a month, $10.80 a month. 1,000 members in there, $10.80 a month. I think that's a great goal for just a straight passive income source like the membership program. And then my other goals are to outsource some of the content that's in the membership program somebody, because that's something that is hard for me, you guys. I'm kind of a control freak. Like everything has to be done just right. And I'm like, I kind of get in this stupid mind frame that like, if you want anything done right, you have to do it yourself. And so essentially I need to step out of the way of my own business. I need to step out of the way of my own business for my business to grow. And that means being able to trust other people to get some of the work done for you. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But my big goals for 2018, and thanks for asking that question, Reserve. Obviously, it's on my mind a lot. I really want to grow my membership site. I really want to grow that cushion, because it's a cushion for everything else that you're doing. You can do public launches, but your membership program is like a cushion in the back, and it's really nice. It's a nice foundation for your business. Reagan said, oh, wow, I didn't know you get the email list if you add your bonus to people's launches. Yeah, Reagan. So what you do is when you add your bonus to people's launches, when they click on the image for your bonus, it takes them to an opt-in, right? So if someone comes to you and they say, hey, dude, can you promote for me? Can you promote for my launch? You say, yeah, man, do you got a bonus spot that I can get? Can I get a bonus spot on that? So ask for bonus spots if people want you to promote for them. It's a really easy way to build your list. Reagan says, I'd love to collab on a launch with you sometime. I'd love to collab on a launch with you too, Reagan, because you guys were absolutely kicking my ass on the leaderboard. I can't compete with that damn Brendan Mace. Every time he hits the leaderboard, it's like it's over. It's over for like a week. Who are some of your big marketing influences? Who have you learned from in the past? I'm a big fan of Frank Kern, Reserve. I love digitalmarketer.com. I love yeah, no, hey, Reagan, I know he had a lot to do with the marketing. However, I think you might be underestimating your celebrity. You have quite a celebrity on YouTube in the make money online circles. So, I definitely think you had something to do with that product being so well received, man. There's no doubt about it. I know I took notice when I saw the name Rakin. I was like, what is that? And then I clicked on it and I was like, I saw your face. I was like, holy cow, dude, that's awesome. So, he's definitely skilled at marketing. And he's got a big name for himself, but you got a big name for yourself too, man. You got quite a celebrity. And I think that helped a lot, dude. Reserve asked some of my big marketing influences. Yeah. So Reserve, I would say definitely, I love Frank Kern. Got some great stuff, still very, very relevant. I love Ryan Dice and digitalmarketer.com. And that's always good. That digitalmarketing.com stuff is great. I like Jeff Walker. Jeff Walker is, really, really cool. Product Launch Formula. You guys know Product Launch Formula, Jeff Walker. It's pretty pricey, so you might not be able to afford that or whatever, but you can get on Amazon and you can pick up his book. It's called Launch, by Jeff Walker, and that's a great book. The way it's spelled out in the book, you guys, I just want to say the way it's spelled out in the book, Launch, and the way he talks about it in Product Launch Formula, it makes it seem like it's going to be easy to launch, right? And I just want you guys to understand, like, everything looks good on paper, but you know what Mike Tyson says? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And the fact is, there's a lot of moving parts to a launch, to running a successful launch. And I think the best teacher is experience, you guys. The best teacher is experience. You need to get out there and you need to get out there and jump into the deep end. And that's all there is to it. Get out there and launch a product. Obviously, if you can find yourself a good coach, that'd be nice. What I think a lot of people mess up is they try to get like the absolute best coach they can get, and 7-figure marketers to teach them how to do stuff. But what you really need is you need someone who's just a couple steps ahead of you. If you're not making any money on the internet right now and you've decided that you want to launch products and you want to do this product launch game, then what I suggest is find someone who's actively doing product launching and is just a few steps ahead of you. Maybe they've done 1 or 2 launches. Maybe they've done 1 or 2 profitable launches. Ask them if they can teach you, because these cats probably have never even done coaching before. They'll probably teach you for a few $100. And they'll show you how to do what they do. Find someone who's just a few steps ahead of you, because you won't get overwhelmed. You won't get overwhelmed. If you try to go from, the 6th grade to learning rocket science, it's crazy. I spent years working on my craft, you guys. I've been trying to do like membership sites and launching and YouTube and all this other crap since like 2011. So I spent years working on my craft. So, I think that, there's a learning curve to it. And I think it's really cool to find someone who you can relate to. And that means finding someone who's just a few steps ahead of you, right? Because it's hard to relate to someone who's so far ahead of you. Like, you know what I mean? If you're brand new, you try to get some cat like Frank Kern to teach you how to do stuff. This cat's like on another level, man. He's on another level, and it might be hard to relate, like strategically speaking. Reagan says that's the best advice. The worst someone can do is take advice from someone 10 years ahead. I used to fall for that. Reserve says everything else is the same. How much will dropping the front end commission to 75 from 100% affect your affiliate recruitment? That's a great question, Reserved. I love that. You are smart. Yeah. So I thought that it would drop when I switched from 100% to 75%. I thought it would affect affiliate recruitment. And I actually wasn't the one who started that. I like another guy named Lee Murray, and Lee Murray is who I first saw start doing that. He dropped his front end from 100% to 75%. He dropped his funnel from 50% to he took his funnel up from 50% to 60%. And I didn't even want to promote it because of that, because I felt like it was going to be too easy for me to make money somewhere else. But I saw that it was converting very well, and I like Lee Murray, so I said, screw it, I'll promote it, and I made a lot of money off of that promotion. So I know that from an affiliate standpoint, it worked out really well for me, with him taking 25% of the front end and then giving me 10% more through the funnel. It was a strategy that worked well for him, and I saw it from the affiliate standpoint, and it worked well for me. So I wanted to adopt it as a product vendor, and I've adopted it on my last 2 launches, Reserved, and it hasn't affected my recruitment at all. So yeah, you can take the 25% on the front end. It's not really affecting my recruitment at all. So, but it's a give and a take, right? You take 25 on the front end, so you make some money with volume sales, and then you give 10% more through the funnel, so your affiliates make more with higher end products. So it seemed to work pretty good for me. So how to recruit affiliates on Warrior as a beginner. So the way I do it as a beginner, well, okay, so here's the thing. People think that like people are gonna laugh when I say this, man, because it's not what most people are gonna tell you, right? So here's what I believe, Steven. There's no There's no friends in affiliate marketing. Like me and you can be the best of buds, but that doesn't necessarily affect our businesses. Like our businesses are something different. So like we could be the best of buds. You could have been building a relationship with me for 3 months, right? And then you asked me to promote. Okay, fine. We're friends. I take that into account. But let me look at your funnel. Let me look at your product. Let me see what's going on with this stuff. Are the commissions right? Am I going to make the right amount of money? Is that funnel deep enough? Does it make enough sense for me to promote? Do you have any influential power? Can you promote back for me? Maybe 2 months from now. Do you have leverage? Right? So these are all factors that affiliates look at. And for people to say to you, oh, you just need to build relationships and they'll promote for you. That's an oversimplification, because the truth is you just need to build leverage and they'll promote for you, right? Yeah, let's look at Rake and Profit, you guys. Rake and Profit is asking about how to recruit affiliates on Warrior as a beginner. Now I'm telling him it's not about relationships as much as it is about leverage. Relationships are great, but leverage is powerful. Raken has a big time YouTube channel. So that's a lot of leverage. That's a lot of leverage. So that's going to inspire affiliates to promote for him, because they're going to think, wow, he's got a really big YouTube channel. You know, in a couple months, I might launch and maybe he'll mention my stuff on his YouTube channel. That'd be huge for me. So let me do something good for him and promote for him. It's about leverage. The YouTube channel is a leverage point. Email list is a leverage point. How much of an influencer are you? These are the real things that make people want to promote for you. These are the things that inspire people to promote for you. And it's business decisions, isn't it? It's not really about being friends. So I hate to say that, man, because it makes me sound like I'm really calloused or whatever. And I'm not, you guys. I'm not. There's a few affiliates out there who will promote for you just to be nice because they think you're cool. But you're not going to build a giant empire of affiliates like that, because most affiliates aren't like that. Most of the affiliates are about that money. They're about making that money. So, and as they should be. I mean, they're in business to make money. We're all here to make money. We're all here to help people, but we're also here to make money. So you got to respect it. Leah Woods here. Lee Woods here. Here by accident. Often do you have these live calls? You know what, Lee? I'm thinking, I don't often have these live calls, Lee. I'm thinking I'm going to start having them. I don't know, man. I'm thinking here's my goal, you guys. I want to try to do here's what I'm thinking. You guys tell me what you think. I want to do like one video per week on YouTube where it's like I edit the video and it's cool and it's got like music and it's edited and stuff. And then I want to do one live Q&A. Or maybe I'll go back to doing like a podcast kind of thing. But basically I want to do one regular edited video a week and one like live stream a week. So that's my goal right now. So that'll be 2 big pieces of content a week on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to step up my YouTube channel, you guys. My YouTube channel is kind of dying a little bit, you know, and I really want to kind of bring it back to life. I love doing YouTube, man. I love doing videos and stuff. And, you know, I definitely am going to keep on, even if I didn't make any money from YouTube and nobody watched my videos at all, I would probably still do YouTube, man. I like doing videos and stuff. So, but that's my plan. That's my plan. I forget who asked me that. Yeah, I want to do like 2 videos a week. That's my goal. So, I mean, I get inspired. Like I was watching this YouTube channel the other day. You guys can go check this out. I saw there's a YouTube channel called Candy Fox. Spelled with a K, Candy Fox. I know, man. It sounds like some bullshit stripper name. I get it. But anyways, that's what the YouTube channel is called. But so this girl, man, she's like, I don't know, man. She's heavy. She's a heavy girl. She's like 400 pounds or something. But she was able to get 16,000 YouTube subscribers in less than 12 months. I was like, that's insane, man. What took me 4 years to accomplish, this girl did in 11 months. I gotta study this and figure out what she did that's so great. How is she doing this, you know? So I studied all her videos and I looked through everything, and I just, you know, I don't know. I got some ideas about it. Reagan says, use your live shows to create micro pieces of content. This helps me to build my channel a lot. Just edit out the gold nuggets, create new titles, short and sweet videos. That is cool, Reagan. That's good advice, man. I see Joe Rogan doing that too on the Joe Rogan Experience. He edits out like clips from his show. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's good advice, man. But anyways, this girl is able to do like in 11 months what it took me 4 years to do. Dude, I gotta step my game up, man. There's something I'm not doing right. So one of the things I did was I picked up Morning Fame. You guys know Brian G. Johnson? I love that guy, man. When it comes to talking about YouTube videos and YouTube channels and stuff, it's awesome. I reached out to him. I said, yo, how do I get an autographed copy of your book, man? He's got a new book out, man, about YouTube. It's called Tube Ritual. You guys have to check it out. He just sent me a free copy of it, man. He sent me a free copy of the book. Said, here you go, Cam. I was like, what? That was crazy. Super nice of him. But he's got a new book out. It's called Tube Ritual. And I think his advice on YouTube is stellar. But he was talking about this software called Morning Fame. So I picked up this Morning Fame. Morning Fame is awesome, man. It's got these great analytics and stuff. I think that's one of my main problems with YouTube, you guys. One of my main problems is I don't pay attention enough to analytics. I don't pay attention enough to SEO. I actually hate SEO. So obviously I don't pay enough attention to SEO. So I'm trying to use this Morning Fame to get a little bit better about SEO and just be a little bit more careful about how I'm tagging my videos and how I'm titling the videos and stuff. I could probably learn a few things from Reagan. Reagan's got more subscribers than I do, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just working on it. Those are some of my goals to Reagan says keywords and titles, description, and tags are key. See, and that's the thing, man. I don't even mess with that stuff. It's like this video right here, how I made 5K in 5 days. I almost called this video, how I made, I'll tell you guys what I almost called it in a second. I got it pulled up. I almost called it how I made $5,332.66 in 5 days. Boom. With a boom on the end of it. Exclamation point. That's what I almost called it. But I consulted the Morning Fame, and Morning Fame was like, maybe not. Reagan says you still need to add a main keyword to the title. I'm going to have to get with you on it, dude. I'm going to have to get with you on it to step my YouTube game up. Talk to people who are a little more experienced than I am. So I'll see you, buddy. Good to see you. But yeah, guys. So that's basically what happened. I launched a product, and it made a good amount of money in just a few days. And I'll tell you, any of you guys can do that. You know, you guys can launch products. It's not very difficult, you know. Reagan was asking about how to recruit affiliates, and I was talking about leverage. You know, leverage is key. You know, build your leverage. Anybody can start a YouTube channel and interview people who are launching products. You know, you guys can do that, and that creates a leverage point for you. You know, it's an audience that you have that other people will find, you know, interesting. So it's cool. But when we talk about recruiting affiliates, like the bare bones of recruiting affiliates, how do you do it? Okay, so when we talk about this, let me share my screen really quick. And I can't stay on much longer, you guys. I got something I gotta do. But let me share my screen with you really quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you want to recruit affiliates on Warrior Plus. So here's how you do it. Over here, you get you a free Warrior Plus account. Okay. Go to the affiliates tab. Okay. And then what you do is you want to come over here to offers. All right. And this is going to show you all the offers happening on Warrior Plus, right? Whole bunch of offers. Now you'll see some of these offers have little presents beside them. Those presents equal contests. Okay. So we click on this button and let's look at the contest. Okay. Let's look at the contest. We look at the contest. Look, it's a leaderboard. Look at all these people on the leaderboard who are selling this product. All these people can sell. They all know how to sell. They're all influencers in some way, shape, or form. So you put a list together of these people, and then you start reaching out to them on Facebook, right? You start reaching out to them on Facebook. You do that for 3 or 4 contests, and you put you a big old list together. You start reaching out to people on Facebook, and you start just trying to break the ice with them. You don't ask them to do anything for you, okay? Don't ask them to do stuff for you. People are always wanting you to do stuff for them when you know how to sell stuff, when you're an affiliate. So don't ask them to do stuff for you. Just reach out to them and say, hey, man, I respect your work. I respect what you do. That's awesome. That's what I hope to do as well. Right? Just say, give them a shout out, friend request them, and send them a private message and shout out to them. Right? Keep a list of everyone you've shouted out to. Okay. So then when you get your product ready, then you reach out to them and say, hey, man, I know you don't know me very well. I got a product launch coming out, and I just wondered if I could have permission to send you a review copy. I'd love to have you on board for promotion, but I'd love to just send you a review copy, see what you think, Just ask for permission to send it to them. And then if they say, yeah, bring it on, go ahead, then send them a review copy, You follow up with them right before the launch. And that's the bare bones of how to do affiliate recruitment, right? So that's what I'd say to that. But like I said, and like I was telling Rakin, it's about leverage. It's not about being friends. It's about leverage. I mean, yeah, sure, you can be friends all day long, but a lot of it's about leverage. People would like to see you breaking the ice. People would like to see the fact that they got a relationship with you before they deal with you. But at the same time, it's going to be a lot about leverage. And the more leverage you have, the more people are going to be willing to promote for you. So you build your leverage. You build your leverage as you go. The more products you launch, the more leverage you have. The more people know that you know what you're doing and you can sell things. So I think any of you guys are capable of taking a camera, driving around in your car, and doing an information dump on a subject you know about, right? When I did that product, I had index cards. Or not index cards. I had dashboard. I had Post-it notes on my dashboard for reference, just so I could remember like what I wanted to talk about. So I didn't forget anything. Because a lot of times I'll just like, man, even for this one, I have a little Post-it note right here for this actual live stream. I'll get rambly, I'll go off on a wild tangent and I'll start talking about something for 15 minutes. Then I'll forget all the other stuff I wanted to talk about. But yeah. So anyways, guys, that's all I got. I hope this little live stream has been helpful to you. That's what I did for the product launch these last 4 days. If you have more questions for me about your business and you want to ask me questions about your business specifically, join the Insiders Club. It's only going to be $1.99 for 7 days. We're going to do a group coaching call tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time, right? You'll find a link in the Insiders Club for that group coaching call. It is highly worth your time. It's highly worth it for you. It's the best deal on the internet. Best deal. So anyways, that's all I got. Hope you guys are doing amazing out there, and I will see you in the next one. Zero Fast Returns, signing off. I approve this message. Peace.